Okay. I hope I can upload this to Patreon. So this afternoon, I did a little bit of path working with the Emperor and the King of Swords because I'd gotten out of church and I wanted to kind of reconnect. I'm pretty strong with the Mother Goddess, but I'm not so strong with the Father God. So I did a little bit of path working. I took the two cards that represent the Father God the most to me, which is the Emperor and the King of Swords, and I put them in my mirror and I lit my candle, and it's not dark, but still I wanted to just get it out anyway and see what I got. And what I got was beautiful. Not only is he the father and the son, but she's also the mother and the daughter. Through each other, they expand through each other, right? So through the goddess manifested as the earth, right? First she was just her astral ethereal self, and then when the divine unity split, he and her came together in a sacred union, hieros gamos, sacred marriage. They came together, and then he fathered the physical world through her. So that's how she became both mother and daughter. And then she, through him, or through her, he came down to earth. And so that's how he becomes the father and the son, right? His loyalty is with her. He is the one who wrote the natural laws of our world and of our universe. He is the reason 1 + 1 = 2. He is the reason why certain molecules fuse together to make certain elements, right? He is the reason that gravity exists. He literally wrote all of these laws down. So when, Jesus speaks of the law or whatever, he's speaking about the natural law. So the staghorn god of the Wiccans is a really good representation because it reminds us that the Father God's ultimate loyalty is to the natural world because that's his daughter. The earth is his daughter and his wife. Imagine, in our world, that's gross, that's incest. But imagine loving an entity, someone being both your mother and your daughter. Like, that's a double whammy. Loving someone as a spouse, as a partner, and then loving someone as a child. That explains the love they have for each other. So he's not playing around about her. He's not playing around about his wife and his daughter, right? He's also the reason that natural laws can't be broken because he wrote them. He's the reason why we can't just levitate and do all of this shit, why magic sometimes gets blocked, because if it flies in the face of the natural law that he wrote, then he's going to strike it down. But also, he's primarily an environmentalist is what I was picking up. Strong environmentalist vibes. Like, he will deal with us before he allows us to destroy the world. So if you're an environmentalist or if you're into environmentalism, you're actually doing the Lord's work. Like, you think you're doing the lady's work because the lady is the earth, but you're actually doing the Lord's work because the lady has that unconditional mother love for us. She would just let us go until we destroyed her, basically, because of her unconditional love. The Lord, on the other hand, his loyalty is to his wife and child. So we need to figure our shit out before he deals with us, right? Like, he's not going to allow us to destroy the earth. There comes a point in time when he's going to say, enough is enough already. And I'm going to take you out before I allow you to take her out. Does that make sense? He's the defender and he's the protector of the natural world. So if you ever see representations of stag-horned gods, like I said earlier, that's a really good pictorial reminder of where his loyalties actually lie. So that's the role of the Father God in the universe, to defend and to protect the natural world and the natural order. And the way he does that is through writing the natural laws that we all live by. Like, there's a reason that we die, Our time runs up so that we don't just... And you're probably thinking, well, but we pollute and destroy the world anyway, and we're still here. For now, we're still here. Because of the mother's love, we're still here. But the father's justice is going to come down on our heads very soon. So you want to make sure you're on the right side of the natural law when that happens. I'm pretty sure most of us here on this channel, here on this station, don't have anything to worry about. But it's just something to keep in mind, because you're taught at church that, like, we're the special children, we're the chosen children, and that's true. We're the goddess's children. We're special to her, but with the God's love, it works a little differently. He's a little more selective. So he may love us all, but his mercy is not poured out unconditionally the way hers is. His loyalty is to her. And so he will, like I've said earlier, he will take us out before he allows us to take her out. So if you want to be saved in that regard, then it would be a really good idea to start doing the most that you can to, if not save the earth, then at least don't pollute it, because that really pisses him off.